I made it through, so I'm gonna make it through next week, and the next week, and the next week, and the next week, all 12 weeks, and then I'm gonna get a job, and then I'm gonna be popping. So let me tell you about the week that I had, because it was crazy. Today's Saturday, May 27th. Obviously yesterday was Friday, so it was the first full week at Coding Bootcamp. It was definitely full of a lot of craziness. I had a lot of highs, I had a lot of lows, but I'm just happy it's the weekend. And not only that, it's a 3-day weekend because Monday is Memorial Day. Thank you, God. But anyway, you guys want to know about my week at Coding Bootcamp? Well, here we go, because you must, because you clicked on this video. I'm going to give you guys details about pretty much everything that happened this week and just some of my highs and lows and things like that. In another video, I'll talk about like how I found my Coding Bootcamp and why I picked it and blah, 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 blah. But today, right now, right here, I'm going to be talking about just my first week in general. My camp goes from 9:30 to the official end time is 5 p.m. But I'm going to tell you a little bit how the days are structured. You're expected to be there at 9:30 a.m. and then we have like announcements, kind of like a rundown of the day. If there's anything that we need to know, they let us know there. And then there are usually 2 review sessions every day. There's one at 9:45 after the announcements, and then there's another one around like 1 p.m. or whatever, and it reviews the previous night's work. And so you can either go to that review in one room, or you can go in another room and start on your day's assignments and projects and things like that. Even though like there's 2 different things you could do during the day, at the end everyone, you know, they catch up and, you know, meet at the same spot. Around 9:45 to like lunchtime, so like 12:30, it's either review or working on your assignments, and then after you eat lunch, you know, you can eat whatever you want. Then everyone in the afternoon is working on their assignments and projects for the day. And then there's another review session, like I said, if you want to attend that. The review sessions are optional, but I think, you know, we are paying all this money to go to this camp, so you might as well take advantage of everything that they offer. It really makes no sense not to, because there's no way, even if you're like, oh, you know, I really understood last night's lesson, there's no point. Girl, go to that review session, because you don't know everything, and there could be something that you could like pick up on, even if it's like one tidbit of knowledge. It can help you later. You never know. So now you know that's how the day's structured. There is an assignment or a project due every day at 4 p.m. And so as long as you have that project turned in, you can go. So if you finish it at 1, I mean, technically you can go. Do I recommend it? No, I mean, unless there's something to do, because there's always homework for the following night. Now at the end of this week, we found out we're gonna have like weekly projects that, you know, will usually take about a week long. But yeah, anyway, so now that you have an overview of how the day goes, now I can start going in and telling you about every day, like how that went. So Monday we went over Terminal, and the only time that I had ever even like thought about Terminal or saw it was during the pre-work, and I did not understand it at all. I did not understand that lesson. I was just like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna wait till they explain it to me. But Terminal is magical and beautiful, and it can make your life just so much quicker, not having to deal with like, you know, the pretty user interface, even though I still really like that. But yeah, so we went over Terminal that day, and honestly, by the end of the day, I was like, okay, this is actually pretty easy, pretty simple, but I didn't actually start using it more until Thursday, because I forgot a lot of the commands. And of course, I don't know everything about Terminal. They basically just taught us, you know, how to search for directories, create new directories, open up files and in like certain programs and stuff. It was pretty much like that, but it's still really useful stuff. So Monday was that. Of course, we didn't have a review session on Monday because it was the first day, but every night our homework is what we're going to go over that next day. So on Tuesday, we were planned to go over HTML foundations, and so that night, the homework was all about HTML. The lessons are, you read, and in the middle of all the readings, there's like little examples or little assessments, and then at the end you have like a bigger assessment. It's just like 5 or 6 questions, and all the assessments contain like multiple choice, short answer, and then like exercises. So I was already pretty familiar with HTML. Of course, I don't know every single tag, but I was pretty comfortable with it. So the homework was easy, and then I got there the following day. I still went to the review, and even though I was comfortable with HTML, I learned a few new things, so that was great. And then did our assignment. I turned in my daily assignment early, and I was able to leave, I think around like 2 something, which was nice because I live an hour away. And so I decided, you know, might as well take advantage of leaving just a little early so I can take care of some things, because I know later on I will not be leaving early. So yeah, Tuesday, HTML, that was it. Wednesday, we started CSS, and so of course previous night's homework was CSS. So Wednesday we just talked about CSS. It was like the basics, so once again I was still pretty comfortable, and I did really well in the assessments and assignments and stuff. But then Thursday came around, and Thursday was not planned. Thursday was like the slap in the face, like, bitch, you thought you was gonna be good at this. Well, no. Actually, y'all know, I'm sorry, I'm a freaking liar. Wednesday did not go swell, because we had 2 websites. We were given like a mock-up. We had to create the design, like, you know, using the mock-up with just CSS. But yeah, Wednesday, the first assignment, I did really well, and I was like, oh yes, this is great. And then the second site, I did not finish it in time. I could not turn it in by 4 p.m., but then I couldn't do it that night because I had to do the homework. Did not finish the Thursday assignment. Still didn't finish Wednesday's second assignment. I kept working on it. Did not get it. We started talking about like Flexbox and stuff, and then that just confused me, and like just positioning things. It was just, it was so much. I was so stressed. It really brought me down 2 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels. It brought me down. My morale was at a low, and I was just like, this is the first week and I'm struggling so much, and we haven't got to drop JavaScript. We haven't gotten to back-end stuff, and I'm already struggling this much. I was really feeling down, but the great thing is I have a lot of people in my cohort. There's like definitely, I think 25 to 28, maybe 30 of us. There's a lot of us in our cohort. So I had a lot of people to look for support and to help me. And then after talking to people, realizing that a lot of us are struggling. And then also we have 2 TAs and we have instructors, and they helped a lot. Friday came around, which was yesterday. Friday was my saving day. It was beautiful. So Fridays at my boot camp, when we're gonna have guest speakers, which we didn't have this week because it was the first week. We're gonna have guest speakers, and it's gonna be a day to catch up and get ahead. And so I was pretty much able to catch up on half of my work. I finished the second site from Wednesday, and I felt so accomplished. I was like, wow, look at that, Brittany, you did it. Didn't think you could do it, but you did. So I did that, and then currently right now I'm working on Thursday's site, and it's actually going pretty well. I did most of it yesterday afternoon, and it's going pretty well. So yeah. They also told us about our weekly assignment. We're gonna have an assignment every week, and it's gonna take about like a week long, and then we'll have like checkpoints in the middle. So after I'm done with the Thursday's assignment, I'm gonna start on that because it's a lot of work. So yeah, it kind of got a little confusing when I was explaining how every day went. Sorry about that, but yeah, hopefully while I'm editing this I can make it a little bit more clear. But yeah, guys, so that's kind of like right now how my week went. It was a good week. I wasn't feeling good all the time, but you know, I'm just really proud of myself that I made it through the first week, and if I made it through this week, I can make it through the other weeks. It's gonna get harder. I know that I'm gonna have some lows way lower than what I had this week, but I made it through, so I'm gonna make it through next week. Yeah, guys, so that's how my first week went. I'm gonna be making videos about all sorts of stuff, not just web development, because my life is just full of all sorts of random stuff, so I'm gonna be making videos about that. So yeah, just like web development, art stuff, music stuff, and then I'm sure just like other random stuff sometimes. But you can be looking forward to more weekly check-ins. I want to keep you guys updated, and also just for myself, just so I can see, like, you know, how every week is going, because I know I'm going to grow so much this summer. And then I'm going to be talking about another video, why I picked the Iron Yard. You know, that's my bootcamp that I go through, why I picked it, you know, talk more in detail about it. And then also making videos about like different tools that I use, different resources, just stuff like that. And then also I want to show you guys probably midway through or either at the end, just like all the projects that I've made, just so you can kind of get an idea of like the kind of stuff that you'll be doing in bootcamp. So yeah, thank you guys if you made it to the end of this video. I said I could make it condensed, but I feel like I was talking for a really long time, so hopefully I can edit it down pretty short. But if you made it to the end, thank you so much. And yeah, I'm gonna be trying to upload every Sunday, so we'll see how that goes. Because obviously I'm really busy right now, but I wanna, you know, stay on that content grind. But yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. Ciao! The neighbors just came out and they can probably see me talking. This is really freaking awkward. It's okay. Okay, they're children. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Brittany, you're an adult.